Well, I am taking you on a walk with me today. There's not very much to see. I'll pause and let you see how dry it is out here. But it is still my favorite place to be at this time. Just still really vast. And let's go on our walk. So, I started working back in my flower beds again because I've been super lazy all through the winter. I had these fantastic plans that I was going to get up and do this, and I was going to get these beds in, and I was going to build this. I didn't do shit. I tell you what I did do. I ate a whole lot of cinnamon rolls this winter. A whole lot, Joe. I mean, look at my titties. Look. What the hell? Oh well. It is what it is. I can't do anything about it now. So I've been making this fermented beverage from pine needles, white pine. And what you do is you just make a tea, because white pine needles is actually really high in vitamin C. You can make a tea from it and it tastes like lemons. So I ferment that and bottle and carbonate it, and it's really good. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to take a break here. Yes. So I know that you remember the pine tree that's out there. Look how big it is. So pretty. Look at my fat neck. Oh God. Anyway, look at how pretty it is. I absolutely love it. I really do. So I'll take a little break here. But anyway, I have been trying to dedicate myself to completing one outdoor project. It can last 5 minutes, an hour. I need to feel a little bit more successful out in my garden this year, because I haven't been. And last year I didn't get to work in it at all. And so I have 2 years worth of growth in my medicine beds, and it's going to take a lot of time. And this year I'm actually going to use like a natural herbicide, because I have to kill some stuff. There's these little clover things that are in the beds, and they've got some substantial roots, and it's just choking out everything, and I don't really know what to do other than to kill it. You can't eat it, so I'm going to kill it. Well, let me get a little bit further on up here, and I will be back in a minute. So, I'm on Mr. Jones's property. We're going to be collecting red bud blossoms today. Why am I whispering? Because this is not my property. And I'm a little black girl that lives out in the country around a bunch of rednecks. But this is Mr. Jones's property. And unfortunately, he doesn't even get out to mow his lawn anymore or go to the mailbox. So, I don't know if you have these in England, but I'm going to show you at these. Let me hold one. These are red bud blossom, well, flower buds. These are actually edible, and they are really very tasty. So what I do is I pickle them, or I dry them and put them in our pickle mix. So I'm going to be harvesting all of these all the way down there. I don't know if you can see those, but I think I'm going to try to get my fat ass up there so that I get as many as I can, because you have to get them at this stage, because once they open up, they're good, but you know, you can't really pickle them as well. So I'm gonna harvest and I'll get back with you. So I've picked probably about half a cup of these, and I want to show them to you in my hand. So that's what they look like. Aren't they pretty? It's like one of my favorite little things in the spring because you can see them all over the place. They're like, hey, I am edible. Come and eat me. Come and eat me. Come and eat me. Ah. No, I'm going to pickle these. So I've got about, I'd say a little under a cup of red buds, blossoms. And I'm actually going to do a capers brine and see what these taste like. I'm not going to do a real big one because these are just for fun. And seeing as I couldn't find any tight buds, I will just see if I come across some buds someplace else. And then I'll harvest those. Forbidden red bud blossoms. So this weekend I discovered kumquats and I love them. I'm actually going to make some kumquat preserves and looked up a little recipe to how I could preserve them, and I am just really excited about the prospect of kumquats right now. I had heard that the inside is really sour and the outside peel, although strong, is actually sweet. So when I bit into it, I didn't know if it were going to be true. And I bit into it and it was delicious. Delicious. Simeon hated them though. So it made me realize that I have them all to myself. Yes. Well, I'm in the woods. Simeon has decided that he's going to be Roger Federer. So he bought a tennis racket today. We bought Benjamin an electric guitar. And so it's been very exciting around the house, seeing them into some new things. And for the first time ever, I actually have some time to spend in my gardens. I've been wanting to badly, and so I'm going to take this opportunity to do so. I don't have a lot of time to spend in it, but I'm going to dedicate at least 1.5 to 2 hours a day. Still housekeeping. I actually have a job that was offered to me today. That'll be 4 separate housekeeping jobs. I don't know if I want to do that many. You know, I mean, and this one is only, oh, just come on and we'll just do one room at a time. It's not the whole house. It's not like a maintenance thing, which that might be actually cool because she said only maybe 2 hours. I mean, I'm starting to think, is that worth the $50 to drive all the way out there? I don't know if you know about this, but gas is almost $5 here. And I know, you know, we bitch a whole lot as Americans over here, but we just, you know, that's expensive. And me and that van, that Honda van, oh, Joe, I'm just going to send this out into the universe that I want a forest green Subaru or a forest green Volvo wagon. It's all I want. That's all I want. I don't want anything fancy. You know, I don't want anything brand new. You know, I don't mind if someone has set their cheeks in it. I just want something different. I'm beginning to feel like I'm driving around a submarine. A green submarine, not a yellow one, a green one. But, so it's really nice out here. It's a little chilly today, but the sun is out. Ben had told me that he read an article where they are seriously considering no longer doing the daylight saving time here. Because to be honest, it ain't saving nothing. And I hope they do that because I just think it's stupid. And they need to listen to me. But if they do, that means that I'm fine not getting used to having something taken away or having something given. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. So let's see what else is going on. Oh, my nephew's girlfriend had their second child today. Her name is Bailey Ray. Bailey Ray, not B-A-I-L-E-Y, B-A-Y-L-E-E. Bailey. Bailey. She is the first, Bailey Ray is the first girl born since my niece Alesis was born, and Alesis is 22 now. So a granddaughter has not been born in the family in 22 years. She's the first. It's been all boys. So she tipped the scale a little bit, and that's great. Other than that, nothing really is going on. Ben's working really hard, and we haven't heard from Kathy in months. And Steve retired, actually, and I think that he retired because he kept coming home and she was passed out. I just can't maintain and get her to remember that she's got grandkids. That's not my job. My job is to make sure her grandchildren are healthy and happy. And she seems to forget that we exist. I had a really great talk with her the last time I spoke with her, and I can't be responsible for keeping up a relationship with Kathy, and she should want to be in a relationship with us. So can't beg nobody to love you. But yeah, we haven't heard from her. We don't ever hear from Susanna. And Sam and Veronique actually had a baby. Nobody knew. I found out. I've been communicating with her, and the baby's name is Robin Valentine. He's very cute. He's got red hair and fair skin. He's really pretty. I don't know if I told you, but my brother Robert married a white lady. 5 wives. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Like a fist. Fist of 5. 5 wives. 5 wives. Why do you even need to get married that much? I don't know, but he did, and she's very nice, but she's dim. Like, turn it way down. Turn the light down dim. If she doesn't realize that she should not marry someone that you will be his 5th wife, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Well, that concludes Daphne's Wise Words from the Woods. And tune in next time when I am on here with my perfect self, with my crap together, because it ain't. I got tapes available too. Let's see what else has been going on. Not really anything, Joe. Everything's just kind of putting along here in the borough. We have some substantial building going on right now. Like Murfreesboro needs to have a sprawl cap, and the percentage of people moving from California to Middle Tennessee right now is staggering. They are, I don't know if they're running from the edge of that place, getting ready to fall into the ocean, or if they're running from the fires. But whatever they're running from, I wish that they wouldn't run here. I have gotten used to certain areas of Murfreesboro just looking like the woods, and it's not anymore. It's really, it's quite a bummer. And I'm real partial to, you know, things being green. I think cities and towns really need that. We need that wide open space, and nature uses space too, not just houses. I hear that all the time. What are you going to do with your woods? You're not even using it out there. It's like, yeah, the trees are using it. So, you know, that's the way I feel about it. The trees are using the woods, and that's all I got to say about it. Ooh, I'm going to pause here, and I'm going to show you the Columbos that have come out in the woods. I found a little tree. Look at that. Aw. There's a little being in there, and he's going to eat his way. He's going to eat his way out in just a short amount of time. So pretty when the woods. This is the trail. Need to get in here with my tiller and, you know, kind of cut this trail back. I really wish that I could have someone come in here and do a control burn. I think that's what this place needs more than anything. It's just a controlled burn. But I would let something like that get out of my way. Oh, so they are down really near the campsite. They used to not be this way. So within the past couple of summers that we haven't been in the woods, they've managed to migrate. So here some of them are. They're the sweetest little plants ever. Look at that wee little bitty one. The first time I saw these, actually thought we had lettuce out in the pasture. I mean, out in the woods. Look at those, aren't they pretty? I just love them. So yeah, I was like, we've got these lettucey kind of things out in the woods. And Shira actually identified it. And it's American Columbo, which is the American native gentian root. Gentian, like some people put it in some of their root beers. It's that really rustic kind of root beer flavor. Ooh, look how big this one is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just so grateful that we have these little things. You know, the universe really does provide. I don't know if I've ever been open to accepting that. I'm trying to be, because there are certainly some things that I want that I'm not real sure if I'm being selfish or is it really a true desire. I think it's a true desire. I mean, am I selfish? I am. I can be. Oh, look at this. Look at his over here. Aren't those pretty? I mean, there's a lot of those. It's like all of a sudden, both properties started getting more and more Columbos. So the middle part of the woods, it doesn't have any Columbos at all. But then you get past the creek and there's like all over the place. I'm sorry I'm doing amateur hour with my camera. I know it's annoying. I hope that I'm not making you sick by my terrible camera angles. Beautiful. Okay. So, are past the creek, the dry creek here. And they're all over. Hold on. They're all over the place. They're so pretty. It's like one of my favorite things. So what I have to do this year is I actually log. So I'm going to come in here with these little flags that you can get for gas lines. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to tag them because I want to harvest some gentian root this year. And I can only do that when the flower goes back down. These plants get this really, really tall flower that they look like orchids. I'll have to come out here and take a picture of one for you when they come. Oh, the creek isn't dry. The creek is actually wet. So pretty, so pretty. I had this hippie guy give me some ramp bulbs. I'm so excited. I almost cried when he said that he had them on his property and that he was going to give me some. Ramps are an allium. They are what is called, their lay term is wild garlic. It tastes like a leek and a garlic together. And I've been told it's delicious. I have not had any. But these bulbs are, it takes 7 years to make a bulb. So these bulbs are at least 5 to 7 years old. They're established in Middle Tennessee, which is what I needed. And I have them. I have about 20 of them. And I'm going to put them out by the creek and hope that they catch on and that they seed, and I've got a little patch out there on my own. But if not, I'll just go to Jonathan's and collect ramps if he would allow me. Well, I'm about to come out of the woods. I'll give you one pan to look at it. My favorite little place. I love it. And one of my desires is just to, you know, have it be what it can really be. You know, I want the Instacamp because I feel that it could be some really good passive income. You know, we have the potential to make, okay, 7 days a week, the camp will be open. 7 days a week at $25 a day. You know, that's good money. And we'll have three campsites in there. So that's almost $200 a week per campsite if someone checked in at, you know, for the 7 days, or we had a booking for 7 days. You know, that's you know, give or take $200. So if that's $200 and I had all 3 campsites rented, that's $600 a week. $600 a week, that's $2,400 a month of passive income that we could have. And, I think about this stuff and I'm like, this isn't that hard to do. But my husband is just like, well, I just don't have the time to, I don't want to add another thing on my bag, Daphne. I don't want to. It's like, well, I guess you like building them damn cabinets and coming home with your asshole hurting. Like doing that? Hey, I'd like making $2,400 a month, and that's even under the tax bracket. Like, that's like Airbnb. Piss on that, So, Joe, speak to the universe for me. And I put you guys on the list, the prayer list at church. And just have really been thinking about you guys. And hope that Marie had a good visit with your dad. I know that you're going to be going to see him. And I am available for talking. We could FaceTime on Facebook. No big deal. And I just want you to know I love you and miss you. And, well, this concludes my walk and harvest. And I'm going to slowly go back home because they're down there hitting tennis balls against the house. Not my favorite thing. But I'm just going to slowly walk back and soak up some of the sun. And, just dream of this place as it can be. And I love you.